Hello, how are you today? It's gorgeous today, just a beautiful day today, lovely and autumnal, it's just gorgeous. This is my Cumbria Way video. I'm not on the Cumbria Way at the moment, I'm just doing a little intro for you. Last week I set off on my Cumbria Way journey. I went down to Ulverston and yeah, I got started. Unfortunately, there's been a few little problems. One of the main issues I've had is when I've come back home and I looked at the footage, I've discovered that basically my GoPro footage has lost its audio. I don't know what's happened. GoPro seems to be fine, it's working fine now. It's just some kind of technical glitch, I guess. Anyway, it does mean that I have lost my GoPro vlogging. I did also use my camera phone, which I'm using at the moment. So I do have some of it, but a lot of it is gone, which, you know, some people will probably think that's a good thing. At the end of the day, my videos really are about the walks themselves and about the beautiful scenery, not so much about me talking on the camera. I don't find it a particularly comfortable thing to do at the best of times. I'm a bit awkward, let's face it, so it might not be such a bad thing. So what I've done is I've put together the footage as best I can. I hope you enjoy it. The first day was Ulverston to Coniston, which is about 15 miles. The conditions underfoot were not great that day. The fields were flooded and the mud, yeah, it was pretty bad. So I was slipping and sliding around. It was pretty misty, couldn't see a thing really. So the first day wasn't the best day, as you'll see in the video. I was walking through streams of water, just there was water everywhere, and yeah, so I was pretty much drenched by the end of the day. It was an interesting day. So anyway, I shall let you watch the video, and yeah, I'll try and put something together for next week. But I hope you enjoy the video, and I will see you next week for the next one. So the mist is getting worse. I'm starting to look a bit ragged. There's a reason for that. Yeah, it's pretty tough, this section. Yeah, like I just keep saying the mud. The water, you're just like wading through streams of water. Yeah, it's really tough. So I haven't filmed very much at all. There's really not very much to see. Yeah, it's not the best. I've slipped in the mud as well. It was bound to happen. So I'm absolutely covered. I'm trudging on now. I'm just going to try and get as many miles in before I just lose visibility altogether. It's raining now as well. So yeah, I'm not having fun. I have to say I'm not having fun at the moment. Just walking over this bit of moorland. It is trackless, it's scorchy, it's muddy. There's sort of faint tracks where people have walked. Just fallen down a hole. So yeah, I'm even wetter than before. Yeah, this is pretty miserable. It's not a very nice experience. As an introduction to the Cumbria Way, this is pretty rubbish, to be honest. I'm just trudging on. I'm just like ticking off the miles. I'm not enjoying this at all. This is a miserable experience. So I think there is a track. It's there. Just haven't been following it. But it doesn't matter, because as soon as I stepped on it, I've just slipped again. So I've fallen over again because it's just mud. Made it to Beacon Town. Wow, right, so from here there's just about 5 miles to go. So even if once I get to the edge of Coniston water, I'll be pretty happy then, because even then I think if I lose the light completely, get my head torch on, I should be alright. I just don't want to be up here on the open moorland in darkness. I don't mind being on the edge of the water, I can deal with that, but not up here. Anyway, it's really muddy going down here, so I'm going to put the phone away. You know, I quite enjoyed walking around there. It wasn't too bad. It's pretty sloshy though, but at least there is like an actual path, and some of it is sort of has some attempt at gravel at it as well, so it wasn't too bad. Yeah, it's pretty warm today. It's quite mild temperatures at the minute, so I'm just like put waterproofs on, but at the same time just sort of sweat underneath them as well. So starting to lose the light a bit. I think I've got about half an hour left of daylight. So I'm going to take a little bit of a detour. I'm not too far from Coniston water now. So once I get there, I don't mind walking, like, because you just follow like the bank of the water. I don't mind doing that with my head torch on. It's only like a couple of miles then left to get into Coniston, so that's okay. But I don't want to go over any more moorland, so I'm taking a bit of a shortcut. There is a footpath that goes more direct to Coniston Water than the Cumbria Way, so I'll show you. So that path over there, that's the Cumbria Way. You can see it's just like swampy, totally swampy. So I'm going to follow this footpath that follows this wall here. And that's a bit more direct straight over. So I'm going to follow that. Hopefully it'll get me over there a little bit quicker. I do not want to be wandering over there like in the dark. Coming up to Coniston Water now. There it is. Oh, finally. Right, got to get down there first. Found civilization. Oh, I'm on the road. So yeah, now I'm just going to be joining the path to Coniston Water, walking along that footpath. Slipped again, so that is the fourth time. But the amount of water is incredible. Just look at this. That river is raging. It's amazing. I suppose they don't call it the Lake District for nothing, do they? Let's face it. Anyway, let's get going. Just rejoined the Cumbria Way after my little detour, my little shortcut, and I am glad I did it. Yeah, it's nearly dark now, so head torch will be coming out soon. You can see Coniston Water just down there, so just nearly on the shore of it. So yeah, so after that, pretty much going to be walking in the dark, I think.